Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make a Minecraft server, open your port, and add more RAM the right way. Other tutorials will miss many steps that are required and can possibly give you errors. First, make sure you go to Control Panel. Uninstall a program. First, we need to uninstall Java. It's right here. We are getting rid of Java so we can install a new 64-bit version. Well, that's going to uninstall. We're going to go to Microsoft Edge or whatever browser you use. We're going to type in Java. Okay, it's going to prompt a window. You're going to say yes because you're installing it. Now we need to make sure you get the 64-bit right here. You can click. You're going to click See All Java Downloads. Windows Offline 64-bit. This will guarantee that you're getting the 64-bit version of Java. Open File. We're going to install it. Now this will give us the 64-bit version of Java. Now another section on how to open your port. To do it, you have to type your router's IP address. It's usually the same, 192.168.1.1. Now, if it's a little different for your router, make sure you look it up. It should be pretty simple. Or if you want, you can just do it the old-fashioned way, or the easy way I call it. Let's go to network, and it should load right here. See, that's my router. We're going to type that. Your username is usually admin unless your router allows you to change that, and your password is usually password, but I changed mine. We're going to sign in. Go to advanced. If you're on a Netgear, go down to advanced setup, port forwarding, and then here it is. I'm going to delete just for the sake of the video and just add a custom service. Now, if you have a different router, it's usually the same principle. You find the port forwarding setting somewhere, and if you can't, just look it up. Usually there's a form that will tell you. Always use the 25565 as that's what the Minecraft port will use, and it usually works, and we don't mess with things that work. Find your computer's name or IP. In this case, this is mine. Apply. And there you go. You just opened your port. You can X out and ensure that it works. And by opening your port, you're allowing other connections to connect to your server from outside your home's network. Now we're going to install the Minecraft server. It has to update because it's been a while. There. Go to installation. 1.16.1 works fine. Should be an option right here to download the server. You can go to websites if you want to get an older version. But in this case, we're just going to download it from there. Make a folder. We're just going to call it server. Drag this jar to the server. Now we're going to open it. It's just going to flash for a little bit while making up logs. We're going to have to accept the EULA. True. Start the server. We're going to press allow access so we can get past the firewall. Now the server is done. Now we need to add more RAM. Now you're going to want to add a notepad file. Just going to make a notepad from scratch. Now on this other notepad I have the different amounts, 2, 3, and 4 gigabytes. We can type it in binary, so it's not going to be like 2000, it's going to be 2048. For example, I'm going to do, let's just say 4, just for the sake of it. Just make sure you have enough RAM to run it. You at least want half for Windows and other stuff. On this, you're going to do this. Server.jar. The biggest issues that people forget, and even I forget, just make sure you enable file extensions. See? It just says server. Boom, server.jar. Now you can manually type jar, but that usually does not work. You need to enable it. Push this little arrow here, it will usually default to home. You click view and enable file extensions. If you do not do this, it will probably not work, just like it didn't for me all these years. We're going to do file, save as. We're going to find the server. It's probably going to be under, right here. We're going to call it run.bat, but we have to save it as all files. Save. Now, if we indeed did this right, it should run. Cross your fingers and watch it. And boom, it worked. Allow access. See, that's the one thing I've missed all these years. Enable file extensions. And see, it works like a charm. And it will use all 4 gigs if needed. Right now it's only using 1.7. I hope this has benefited you a lot. I've know this from experience. Other tutorials miss these little individual pieces that are very important. You install 64-bit Java manually to ensure you have it. You enable file extensions, you open your port, and it should work. In fact, let's verify that it works. Now, if you want to join the server, you literally go to Google and type my IP. Now, I won't do that so I don't have to expose my IP, but it's very simple. Just type my IP and it should tell you. That is what you paste in. You don't need to put in any port numbers in. Bingo, we're in. Pretty good. But yes, it's working. It's working just fine. And if you check the log here, you can it should work just like any /time set day. Bingo. It's day. So yeah, basically it worked just like a normal log. You can check Task Manager if you want to see how much RAM. And damn, we're using all 4 gigs. So yeah. Oh, that's my Minecraft. This is using only 1.8 gigs. But yeah, that's how you do it, guys. If you have any issues, comment down below and I will help you the much I can. So hopefully you benefited from this tutorial, and see you guys in the future.